Not too much today, Tony. Enjoying a little bit of fresh snow on the ground. It's supposed to be really cold here next week. Not real excited about that.
No, I know it's. We're getting here into December, and of course there was some cold weather. We've seen some cold weather games already, and we expect one tonight in NFL. But we're going out your near a team that's near and dear to you here, Nebraska. How dare they make them underdogs on their home court? How dare they do that? Denver is here on the road, favorite now down to 1.5, total 145.5.
Yeah, so I played softball for the Mavericks back in the day, and so I thought I would get this one in here. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to be able to be on my team, but today I'm going to do it early here in the season. First game of conference play. So yeah, Mavs actually hold, an all-time series lead here versus Denver at 11-9. UNO, I'm sorry, I called them UNO because that's what we call them here. But Nebraska Omaha did win 72-69. Their last meeting here. But Denver's a pretty good team, right? Denver 6-3 against the spread here this season, 9-3 overall, 3-2 though on the road. They also have a 5-1 spread record here in their last 6 games here. That's pretty decent as well. Nebraska Omaha, on the other hand, they're 4-8, off to a little bit of a rocky start here, but they are 2-1 against the spread at home this season, and 7-4 against the spread here overall. Now, in this matchup, the home team here is 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. So I think this one's going to be a little bit of a shootout here. Neither team is all that great defensively. Denver here, they are the better team if I take a look at, scoring, shooting percentages. But, away, Denver doesn't actually, score as much as they do on their home turf either. It's really about 5 or 6 point difference. Denver scores usually about 77 away. Nebraska Omaha, a little bit different, right? 79 here at home. So like I said, Denver does have that better, field goal percentage. But if I look at Nebraska Omaha, they are better from the free throw line, and that would be a lot better. And also a little bit better here from three. Mavs are 11-2 in their last 13 with a team versus a team with a winning record, and 5-1 against the spread in the last, 6 straight up here. I will be taking the home team, Nebraska Omaha, plus 1.5 points here today.
Yeah, lines moving there from was a 2 now down to 1.5 here with the Mavericks of Nebraska Omaha in this one here against Denver. Of course, Denver always has that favorable home court, playing that high elevation there in the Summit League, competitive league there up there. But a lot of the teams in the North having some success there in that tournament in that league. The Montanas of the world and a lot of the other clubs there up there. But one thing to note here, you're going to look at some ugly numbers when you kind of look at Nebraska Omaha. A lot of their games have been on the road, like a lot of these mid-majors, right? A lot of their games are on the road. But when you get them at home, they've been a little bit more competitive. Being Idaho, and then of course those non-D1 schools, those factor into the stats as well. Ball State, they lose by 10. But one thing that's going for you is at least they're shooting almost 48% there at home this year.
Right. And see, another thing is, too, if you take a look at where Nebraska Omaha was so far in non-conference play, I mean, if you look at that schedule, it's like 21st ranked, toughest. In the NCAA basketball. So I think that's a little bit of the unknowns, right, in this one. They played this really tough non-conference schedule. Plus, it's the first time at home. Plus, they kind of have the advantage normally. And a lot of times you just kind of have, some teams' numbers. And that's kind of how it's been here over the last 4 or 5. Nebraska Omaha has only lost one of those, last 5 matchups there, I believe. And then they have, quite a few pretty good players. They have 3 that shoot about 12 points a game, and then they also have another guy, the center. He's 6'7", so it might cause a little bit of trouble there. But yeah, I mean, the big thing is Denver. If we take a look at them, I think they're almost ranked second in shooting percentage, from 2. So they are very efficient. So you're going to have to try to do something a little bit here defensively, to keep them, a little bit off their game here in order to get this one. But again, I think it's one of those that, at least we know this is a game that the Mavs think that they can win. How about that?
There you go. And it's a conference opener. And of course, the Pioneers have struggles defending interior, allowing 57% from two. And one thing about them offensively, and this hurts you more in conference play, is they're a very high turnover team. 310th in the nation, Denver is in turnovers. So that's always risky when you're taking a road team. So a home team here, Nebraska Omaha plus 1/2 here against Denver. This one will have a start team here of 8 Eastern time. I thought ESPN Plus was Summit League. I didn't see that listed, but I was pretty sure you could find it on ESPN Plus because the Summit League's usually on E Plus, but it's usually not ESPN produced. It's always the Summit League. Those green looking graphics you see on that station once in a while. But anyway, there you go here with Mindy here on her play. Is on Nebraska Omaha plus 1.5 here, and this one will start here again at 8 Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony's picks here for today's action. Of course, got that Monday night football game going, hockey on the board. We got college hoops. We kicked off the bowl game already, but we still have a lot of action here tonight in prime time with NBA, hockey, college hoops, NFL. What do you have going on over at Tony's picks?
That's right, Tony. Those Denver turnovers are going to lead to some Mavericks points here tonight. Pretty excited for this one, actually. So yeah, I have quite a few, plays here ready to go, locked and loaded here. I'm going to have 6 plays in college basketball tonight. Up 990 units here over the last week in college basketball. So like how I mentioned on Friday, I kind of felt like I'm hitting my stride, getting my, efficiencies all ready to go here. We'll have like 3 over-unders. We'll also have 3 plays here on the side today. So yeah, a lot of action in college basketball. Not so sure I'm going to be doing anything on this NFL game. Ramon and I do have a free play that you can check out on our video for the NFL. So might just be a spectator. If not, I'll come in with some late steam there on that one, probably on a total. Otherwise, we'll be in on NBA. So NBA, I have 3 plays there where I've been hitting pretty consistently also. And then probably been doing the best, I would say, right now in the NHL, plus 1885 units there. So do have 3 plays in the NHL, so you can pick up a 3-pack there. But again, I'm one of the hottest cappers here over the last week. Might be a good time for you to go ahead and get one of those weekly pass so you can get me again in college basketball, NBA, NCAA, college, and football bowl games, plus the NFL again here as well. Feel like I'm hitting my stride, ready to keep some wins alive here. And make sure you use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save yourself 20% there as well.
That's right. Get on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com. Of course, she's in action here tonight here with a 5-pack here from College Soup. So get on board with that, as well as her 3-pack from NHL, where she's been on fire, as we've shown the records here in the NHL. She's doing great work there on the site, as well as NBA. A 3-pack here from Mindy. So get on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks. So we'll put the records up there again. 1,885 units of profit last 30 days. Of course, you'll see some great numbers in college hoops over the past 7 days, showing 990 units of profit. She's been on fire. NBA showing profit here last 30 days as well. So get on board with Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks. And of course, that we talked about the plays for tonight over on the board right now. She has those packages. And of course, if you're looking for value, may consider the 7-day All Sports Pass from Mindy. Get all of Mindy's premium plays instead of buying these all individually. Just get that 7-day All Sports Pass. All of Mindy's premium plays here for 7 days. That includes all her NBA, all her college hoops, NFL. Again, we got Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, Monday as well. So we've got a busy week here as we get into Christmas football, college bowls throughout the week here as well. NHL, your 7-day pass here on Monday is a great value, especially with all these sports overlapping. Just go ahead and get it. And of course, you could use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off that purchase when you use that promo code. It's good savings there, 20% off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and then you will land right here on Mindy's handicapper page. And all you got to do is just scroll down, and you'll find the plays there. The 1-day passes are in orange, which means they're credit guarantee. They must turn a profit, or the amount you purchase is credit back into your account for side credits. That is profit guarantee. The ones in yellow, which are the longer term passes, those are not credit guarantee because they're sold already at a significant discount. and the promo codes can be applied to them as well. So get on board there with Mindy. That 7-day pass is your best value. All right, Mindy, we put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks Mindy. And, of course, that morning steam show, marathon show today. And you got a lot of content up there on the show. Add us some more features. What's happened over on the Twitter and the morning steam?
Yeah, that might have been our longest show, and we had about half of the picks as normal. So, yeah, we must have really been into it there this morning, right? But yeah, you can catch more picks. I'll have another one in college basketball for you. If you want to take a look at Twitter's today at Tony's Picks Mindy, you can go ahead and click a follow and then a retweet, and then you can also click on the notifications so you'll get all of my plays, usually 1 or 2 a day there as well. But yeah, we were hitting on all cylinders here over the weekend for the morning steam, showing lots of profit. We had all the folks, bragging about, their winnings here over the weekend. So it makes us real happy to know that we've been part of that team, part of bringing you guys victories, part of putting Christmas cash in your pockets, or in my case, free latte, Starbucks. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Free coffee. That's what I had. But yeah, you can check out the morning steam where we kind of go over basically all of the line movements. Most of the full cards for NBA, NHL do usually cover some college basketball, cover any football that's happening, and of course the bowl games where we started off with today's matchup here this afternoon, and then tomorrow's early game. So we'll cover that late game tomorrow for you live on the show, 8 a.m. Central. Make sure you come and find us, be part of our show. We get new folks every day, new people that said, hey, we're subscribing to your channel, Tony. So you should be proud. We're having a good time over there. Thanks so much, and yeah, let's get some wins tonight.
That's right, get some wins tonight there with Mindy Hahne over there at Tony's Picks Mindy. Of course, check out the morning steam Saturday through Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And you can also, many of you are at work right now, and want to make you note of our podcast. We upload the entire show format for morning steam. The entire 2-hour plus show is up there right now over at Tony's Picks Podcast, available on all major platforms. Just search Tony's Picks on your favorite platform. And drive home, you can listen to the whole show with a lot of content for all today's breakdowns of the games, NBA, college hoops selectively there, but the entire card, NHL. They cover the pros all, as well as the bowl games and more. So check it out there. And of course, a new feature there with Ramon talking about that morning steam, the steam moves up there. And so far, the Marshall backers are happy he took the morning steam there, because that was a bigger steamer that right now looks like they're going to put 50 on these guys. We'll see. It's early, but we'll see how it rolls there. The underdog bettors are a little nervous right now. But anyway, still a lot to go, a lot of time there. But listen to the morning steam on your drive home today from work over on our platform, Tony's Picks Podcast. You guys know how to Bluetooth it into your car speakers. So listen to it there, and listen to it all the time when you're commuting to and from longer destinations, or at the gym, or if you're going to walk the dog. That works too. That's not a bad idea. All right, Mindy, it's always good having you on the show. Keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Thanks so much. Let's go, Mavs. Get it done tonight.
Let's go, Mavs. Get it done. Get those turnovers. Turn them into points.